Time is 6:45. New this morning, a local business is helping people cut down on food waste and create soil for their gardens.
You don't even need a yard to do this. 13 on your sides, Amber Twardy, live this morning in Alto with Wormies, the business making this all happen. I know we're talking compost. How does this work, Amber?
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, talking about compost all morning long, getting into the spirit for gardeners, anybody with a green thumb out there. And this is definitely a good place to start, especially if you're focused on supporting local businesses. Now, let's kick things off. Louise Chen, thank you so much for joining us this morning, the owner here at Wormies. Can we talk a little bit about how this business got started?
Yeah, thank you so much, Amber. Yeah, I realized, I needed to have a healthy soil to grow my plants at home. So I was looking to buy good soil. I couldn't find it at the store. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna make it myself. I learned about composting. That's how you can return nutrients to your soil. So I started to make my own compost and quickly realized, okay, there is an issue with food waste. You know, all that food waste that we generate at home, we are sending it to the landfill when we could be feeding back the soil. So that's how I started Wormies. I decided to start Wormies 8 years ago. Then 2 years later, Chandler joined me. And yeah, we have been doing this. We have a lot of support from the community. We have about 850 members in our pickup service, and we sell the finished compost here at the farm. You are welcome to come and buy compost from us from the farm, or you can find us at Fulton Street Market.
Yeah, bringing things back full circle to make sure that that food waste is going into something else. Now, Chandler Michalski, this morning you're an operations manager here at Wormies. Can you talk to us a little bit about what we're seeing right here and what step in the process this is when we're talking about composting?
So this is one of our worm rows here, and this is about 14 months into the process, and so we're ready to sift this actually, and we'll put it through a big trommel sifter and get just the fine stuff out that we'll sell, and then all the chunky overages will return back to the pile, and that's going to be like wood chips and the biochar that we put in there, and all the worms and all the macrobiology that you can see with your naked eye is returning back to the pile, back to the fresh, new piles. And so that's how we inoculate it, and that's how our piles get more and more robust every year, is all those microbes that are locked up in the biochar and everything return to the new piles. And so it's essentially like working with like a sourdough mother culture or like a kombucha mother culture. And so the culture of microorganisms just gets more and more complex as you go.
Yeah, great stuff. You guys have tons of information on all of this. If people want to learn more, about your business in general, where can they find you?
Yeah, please go to our website. You know, we have educational opportunities, workshops, almost every month. And of course, you are welcome to come to the farm anytime. Just give us a call, go to the website. That will be the best. And on Instagram.
Thewormies.com or WormiesGR on Instagram and Facebook.
Awesome.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning, Louise and Chandler. Now, live in Alto this morning, I'm meteorologist Amber Twardy.